I'm gonna finish this last tuna fish sandwich. Let me smell it. But this shit keep giving me like bad memories, bro. Like PTSD, bro. Like before I eat this shit, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little story time on the reason why I have PTSD about eating tuna fish sandwiches. So if you're an OG, you probably know about the story time about the girl that I call Fish Market. Now, if you have a brain, you'll be obviously be able to put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a girl and I call her Fish Market. What does that mean? That means she smells like a fish market. I'm not calling her fish market because we went to a fish market and I remember her being in it. No, nigga. I call her fish market because that's what she smells like. Man, it's like a really sad story too because like me and this girl have known each other for a really long time and we have history and she's so beautiful. She has a really nice body and everything. And the fact that she smelled like that really just like makes me not want to be able to trust no girl. So you know what I'm saying? So me and this girl, we known each other for a while. Like the fish market situation happened back in 2022, but I've known her since like 2018, 2019, bro. We used to work together. It was like, damn, bro. So when we first met, she was fake pop. Like she was pop. Like she was still growing into her looks, but you know what I'm saying? Like we was the same age, but you know what I'm saying? You know, I was 15. We was like 15, 16 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still growing into our looks. She wasn't really like at peak yet. She was pretty, but I wasn't gonna approach her. I was just waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, she's probably gonna glow up one day, type shit. She used to try to talk to me when we worked and stuff like that. I used to just put her to the side. You feel me? And then time goes on, and like 2020, end of 2021 come around, and 2022 start, and I'm like, yo, she look mad different. I haven't seen her in a couple years because the last time we really spoke was like 2021. I mean 2020 before quarantine started because we worked at the same place, and then quarantine came and that whole shit shut down. So everybody went, feel me, quarantine lockdown. Nobody was doing nothing. Then I stopped talking to her. I used to see her on social media, but then and later in 2020, I got into a relationship that lasted for a year and a half, and the girl lived in Jersey, and feel me, I only saw her one time. And that girl literally had me like shunned away from the whole world. I couldn't talk to nobody. My friends from freshman year, I had to cut them off. My Snapchat that I made in 8th grade when I was a senior, I cheated on her, and she was like, "It's either you delete your Snapchat or you stay with me. Like you like you leave, we stop talking, I break up with you, or you delete your Snapchat and you stay with me." And my dumbass was like, "Yo, I gotta stay with her. I was attached, bro. I wasn't even attached to her as a person, bro. We just like." I was so used to being on the phone with her. You know what I'm saying? We used to have a lot of phone sex. It was really fucking crazy, bro. I was really attached to her. I was like, damn, bro, I'm gonna just delete my Snapchat. That shit don't mean nothing. Yo, memories from 8th grade all the way till 12th grade of high school, nigga. All that shit gone. I cannot get that shit back. And I didn't save that on my Google Photos or nothing, bro. That shit is just gone, bro. Like, that shit is gone. But you know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason, but that shit is gone, fam. I can't even show y'all videos of what I used to look like back then. Like, it's like, wow. But yeah, so I got out that toxic relationship at the end of 2021. Right, I broke up with her the day before my birthday. Facts. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to turn 18 and feel like shit. Like, I was like, nah, fam. Like, I was like, nah, I'm not going into this new age feeling like I'm trapped. So I was like, I gotta let you go. And then 2022 started, and I was just focusing on myself, recovering, because I broke up with her, but I was still hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was attached to her. I wasn't in love with her, but I was attached to her. So feel me, I was just working on myself, not really talking to nobody. And then the girl that I used to work with, she came back into my life somehow. She was talking to me, telling me about other guys that she was dealing with. And around this time, I was the type of guy that would listen. I don't really give a fuck. Like I don't have patience no more. Like I don't really care what you got going on in your life. Like I don't give a fuck. But around this time, I was really open to listen to people and their problems. You know what I'm saying? Um, and she was just talking to me about how guys be treating her wrong and how much she really wanted to talk to me and how much she's been feeding to talk to me. But she was dealing with other guys, so she never spoke to me. And so I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? We could talk. I'm not gonna make you my girlfriend, but we could, you know what I'm saying? She's very, very sexually experienced. So you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't, I'm still like kinda not. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? We could just talk and see where it goes. We don't gotta be in a relationship. It's just whatever happens, happens. So we texting and stuff like that. And feel me, I have a lot of freedom. She came over to my house and uh The fish market part don't really start till later on. Like she came over like 4 different times, and then stuff started happening when the fish market. You feel me? So the first time she came over, we was just chilling, and my whole high school like years, I was never like at a girl's house. I never had a girl at my house. Like I wasn't doing regular teenager stuff until I graduated. Like I missed out on a lot of shit, bro. So like having a girl in my house and everything, like I didn't know how to do anything. Like I was being so nervous. Like we would be on the bed together, and I would get off the bed and go run in the bathroom like a little bitch. Like I was like so nervous, bro. It was really, really bad. She was like, "Stop running away, bro. Just watch the show with me." And I'm like, I don't know. Like I was just being a bitch, bro. And then she was just like, "Stay here." She was holding me. We was watching Total Drama Island. Facts.
I wanna be famous.
Facts. We was watching that. And I was just being so awkward and so nervous that she ended up leaving the room, and she was like, "Let's go in the living room and listen to music." I was like, "All right, bet." Sitting on the floor, listening to music, and like me personally, when music is playing, I can't talk to somebody. Like if I'm on the phone with somebody and they're playing music, I'm not going to talk until they turn the music off. So in person is 10 times worse. So she was playing like her favorite songs, and I like wanted to talk, but I was letting the music play because like talking and having something in the back is just like I can't do it. Like it just throws me off. So it was just really, really awkward. But she was asking me questions, and I was like, "Yeah, the music is good. Oh my god, yep, I love it." No, you know what I'm saying. So the next couple times she comes over, we just chilling. I think the second time I took her to the basketball court, and we were just playing ball and shit. Now this is when I was like, "Oh, I smell something," but I'm thinking it's like the basketball court because you know what I'm saying. I live in Yonkers, and Yonkers has a smell. Like Riverdale, if you live in Yonkers, you go to Riverdale, that shit has a fucking smell. So I'm thinking like, yo, maybe it's just Yonkers or like the sewage line is nasty or something like that. So I'm thinking like, okay, you feel me? Because I'm playing defense on her and I'm smelling something. And I'm like, whoa, okay. But I'm thinking it's just like the sewage line or it's like old shit in the park or someone pissed and it smells like fish. So I'm not really paying no mind to it. So I'm saying we playing basketball and shit. And then next time she come over, well, no, before she comes over, she texts me and she's like, you know, I've been having a fun time with you. And we've been doing stuff, but I want to do more. And I'm like, I was on SEMA retention, you feel me? And I take that shit very, very seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm on SEMA retention now, but sometimes I be fucking up here and there. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a stack to y'all. The last time I beat my shit was like, I think it was like the beginning of November, and then I did it for the first time yesterday. I'm gonna keep it a stack, which I'm gonna be 100%. It is not yesterday, the day before yesterday. It is December 29th. The time I did it was December 27th. You know what I'm saying? I did that because I felt like I needed a restart. You feel me? Like I feel like when you're doing SEMA retention and you're not like going up, like sometimes you plateau and you just like stay still for a long time. So I was like, yo, I gotta reset. So I did it again, but I'm not, you feel me? But yeah, so I was on SEMA retention. I was taking that shit super fucking seriously, bro. I was on like a year streak. I was not playing. I was like, yo, you could give me bop or whatever. And I told her that because I never nut off head. Like every single girl that I did something with, she saw my dick, I never nutted off head. So I'm like, you could give me bop or whatever, but I don't want to have sex with you. You feel me? So she's like, okay, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? So she comes over, we just chilling. I don't really know how to set the mood. I don't know how to get her into the mood or get her clothes off. So I'm like, so what do you want to do? She's like, well, I told you in the messages that I wanted to do something to you. And I'm like, yeah, let's get that done. So she pulls my pants down, starts glorpy, you feel me? And I'm like fake moaning and stuff like that. Cause it's like, bro, like some girls just don't know how to, feel me? They don't know how to do it. So she was doing it and I'm just like acting like it feels good. And then she's like, you want to do something else? And I'm like, what else can we do? I don't want to have sex with you. And she's like, well, have you ever fingered a girl before? And I'm like, no. She's like, well, you know what I'm saying? I could teach you today. So she gets on her back, she takes her clothes off, and she's like, give me your fingers. She gives me, I take my fingers, right? And she's like, put 3 of them in there. And I'm like, what? 3? So I'm like, okay. I put 3 in there, and she's like, just go like this. Just move them around inside of me. And I'm like, oh. And then she's moaning and stuff like that. She's really getting loud, grabbing the pillow, yelling and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, like it's all exciting to me because I've never seen this before. Like I'm watching her moan and be excited, and I'm like, yo, this is what I'm doing to your body right now. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I never fingered a girl before a day in my life around this time. So I'm like, yo, my 3 fingers are making a girl make noises like she's getting fucked by a horse. Like, I'm like, this is not from me. This gotta be fake. So it was going on for like 5-10 minutes. I'm just moving my fingers around to her and stuff like that. She's really enjoying herself. And I see my fingers get wet. And she's like, nah, you can stop, right? Like, so she's like right here laying next to me, right? So I pull my fingers out. This is her like vagina. I pull them out and my fingers get right here. Not even to my, like, over here, right? So you know what I'm saying? I have a really good nose. So my nose gets a whiff of my fingers. So before I pull my fingers like over here, she pulls my hand and puts it back in there like she wants more. So I got the whiff of my fingers and all I smelled was straight fish, bro. All I smelled was straight fish, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this girl was beautiful. She's a 9 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10. Beautiful body. She be putting that shit on. She could dress. Everything, bro. And she smelled like straight fish, bro. And I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta be tripping. So after she tells me to stop, I do it again. I pull my finger out and it actually goes past my nose and I smell it. I'm like, yeah, bro, we got one. Yeah, bro, we got one. So I smell that and I'm like, nah. So after that, like, coincidentally, she gets a call from someone. She's talking to them and her back is turned towards me. And there's like a wall in my room right next to me where I was. So I'm looking at the wall just thinking to myself, like, yo, bro, nah, she gotta get out of here because she probably thinks something else is gonna happen. And nothing else is gonna happen, nigga. Like, nothing else is gonna happen. Like, I'm cool off you, bro. Like, I'm cool off you. So I'm like, yo, in my apartment, you know what I'm saying? There's like a buzzer ring system. Like, you press a buzzer at the beginning of at the front of the building to get in the house. So I acted like someone rang the buzzer. And I was like, yo, my aunt is coming. You got to go. Feel me? The kids is about to come home from school. Feel me? Caitlin Devon. Who's Caitlin? Do I know somebody named Caitlin? Who's Caitlin? Caitlin Devon. Caitlin Devon. I mean, this is my live channel, so this is also people that I probably never seen before a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my son Caitlin. I don't know you, but you know what I'm saying? You obviously follow the live channel, so I appreciate you. But I'm only streaming on my live channel because I'm banned on my main. So if you're here, you're just here from my live channel video, sub to the main channel. It's not res. But yeah, so I'm telling a story to them about how I dealt with a girl who smelled like fish. So I'm thinking to myself, feel me? I was like, I gotta make up an excuse. I'm telling her that my aunt about to come home. And it is like 1, 2 o'clock when people start getting out of school, feel me? So I'm like, yeah, my aunt about to come home. The kid's coming home from school. I don't want you here. Feel me? Even though I be calling my aunt when I have people over. Like, I be like, oh, can someone come over? You feel me? Like, I don't be just having people in her house. Like, I always call and let her know that someone's coming over. But I don't want my aunt to come home and see somebody in her house. Like, that's just weird. Unless I'm on stream or something like that. But if it's not like that, I do not want her to come home and see somebody in the house. But I always call her and let her know that someone's coming. But you feel me? What am I saying? So she's like, oh, okay, you feel me? And bro, I told you that my fingers were wet. So she left a whole, like, she left a whole trail of fish jelly on my sheets, bro. Like a whole trail of fish jelly all over my sheets, bro. Like, on my soul, bro. She was dead ass trying to make a fish jelly and peanut butter sandwich on my life. I'm like, nigga. She goes to the bathroom, gets herself ready. Then she has that fish smell going all around my house. I have to detox my crib after she leaves. Spray the walls, mop the floors. Like, I think I'm being dramatic, but I'm being so dead ass, bro. Like, that smell was everywhere, nigga. Nigga left fish jelly all over my fucking bed, bro. And I told her, like, after she left and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She asked me, how was it? Did you have a good time? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, but you smelled like fish. And she was like, oh, well, I'm probably on my period, so I'm gonna fix that the next time I come over. Next time she came over, it didn't change. So I was just like, yeah, bro, she a lost cause. She's beautiful, but she a lost cause, bro. I don't know how you could fix that. I don't know if that's just a thing that you have for the rest of your life. But, you feel me? She's a wonderful person, wonderful personality. She's probably one of the only girls that can make me laugh. Because girls are dead ass not funny. I don't think I've ever met a girl in my life who's actually fucking funny besides her. like girls be like, they be saying stuff off of other things. Like they can't make a joke about something that's not something else. You feel me? Like girls are not funny. But she was one of those girls that I could go back and forth with, make fun of her. Like I could really like make fun of her, like to the point that like some mean shit, like really make fun of her, and she would not be tight. So yeah, she was cool as fuck. Shout out her, you feel me? But yeah, she just shout out her and her stinky fish, feel me? Like, and it's really crazy because that story time just came from me making tuna fish. Like, shout out this tuna fish though. It all came from this. And every single time I have fish or anything, I get reminiscent of that. And every single time I like see a vagina or something, I get PTSD because I'm like, damn. I was with a girl who was a 9.5 out of 10. And she smelled like fish, bro. What the fuck do I do now? I gotta start doing smell checks, look checks. Like, I'm traumatized, bro. I don't think I've ever been that close to a vagina ever since then. Or at least looked at one. Feel me? Word. Shout out her though. She got me super cautious when it comes to girls now. This tuna fish is mad creamy, bro. I don't like it. Oh, should I have hot sauce? I'm fried. I think she knew she smelled like fish. Probably. You know what I'm saying? If you watch this all the way to the end, like this story time, it should hope you enjoyed it, man. If you watch this on the live channel, I love y'all niggas, man. If you watch this on the live channel, comment your favorite part of the story time. I gotta start having these YouTube videos being more interactable, because I don't like the fact that niggas be watching my YouTube vids and they don't be commenting. Because I probably don't be saying stuff to have niggas comment. But if you sub to my live channel, I love you, nigga. Word of my life. If you sub to the live channel, you're not sub to the main channel, you a bitch. I'm trolling, but I'm not trolling.
These niggas, they know it's the time. Don't know why they carry they rhyme. Walk up showing their shit at his mind. New ops, we gotta keep them in line. Nigga, run a boy, pick up your